A leading Frexit campaigner has lashed out at the European Union's handling of the COVID vaccine rollout in his latest rant, accusing France's EU Minister and Industry Minister of spouting lies in support of the bloc. Charles-Henri Gallois, nicknamed Mr. Frexit for his efforts to cut ties between Paris and Brussels, maintains Europe would be more effective as a continent if member states were not under the auspices of the EU. His attack comes as the EU's vaccine debacle drags on 2 months after the bloc's rollout was thrown up in the air by a setback in deliveries of the AstraZeneca jab, and this week a diplomatic row erupted when EU Council President Charles Michel accused Britain of slapping on an outright ban on exports of COVID vaccines. Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab hit back at the claim, calling his words completely false. Mr. Gallois took to Twitter to publicly accuse France's EU Minister Clement Beaune and the French Industry Minister Agnès Pannier-Runacher of failing to tell the truth about vaccines. He tweeted, "Europe is more effective without the European Union." When the lies of Beaune and Runacher meet reality regarding COVID-19 vaccinations. He added the hashtag Let's Take Back Control. The EU's efforts to vaccinate Europeans against the coronavirus has been marred by a series of setbacks in recent months. The bloc is trailing the UK in the vaccine stakes, something which German Chancellor Angela Merkel has admitted rankles. European leaders are coming under increasing pressure over the slow distribution of jabs. Mr. Michel said he felt shocked to hear the Club of Nations was being accused of vaccine nationalism in light of changes made to export rules earlier this year. In his weekly briefing note, he wrote, "Here again, the facts do not lie. The United Kingdom and the United States have imposed an outright ban on the export of vaccines or vaccine components produced on their territory. But the European Union, the region with the largest vaccine production capacity in the world, has simply put in place a system for controlling the export of doses produced in the EU." The Prime Minister hit back at Brussels, telling MPs on Wednesday that the UK has not blocked the export of a single COVID-19 vaccine as he sought to correct Mr. Michel's suggestion. A senior EU diplomat was summoned to the Foreign Office on Wednesday morning over the row. Mr. Raab has also written to Mr. Michel seeking to correct the record. So far, more than 23 million people in the UK have received the first dose of the COVID vaccine.